clear definition, it is snake. That's all. The source of creation has selected few annihilates and a reptile head. Why it has shown these sort of examples with him, with his own content or a servant? Why it is showing like this means it is a clear metaphor of the space-time relationship, the content of the source of creation. We will discuss in clear, full details. See, seraphim is also a servant which has been given the position above the throne. It is above the throne. From above the throne, it is praising the God, holy, 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 like that is praising. So it is clearly a snake because it directly depicts the meaning of seraph is no doubt it is snake only. In Hindu scriptures, we accept Adishesha. It is the king of snakes. It protects all the Hindu gods. It protects and it glorifies all the Hindu gods. Hindu gods are the content of the source of creation. A content of the source of creation can reach you to the source of creation. It is capable. An angel can reach you. The purpose of an angel is to take you to the source of creation. If and only if the source of creation intends. So the snake is always, we can compare it to a dark energy, because when a dark energy or an antimatter annihilates, you cannot find any dark matter left out. There will be no dark matter left out because it is now three times that of dark matter. Dark energy is 3 times that of dark matter. It will rip apart like anything. You cannot find. When antimatter annihilates means you cannot find. So the metaphor, beautiful metaphor given by the source of creation to dark energy is snake, seraph. Because when a snake, it swallows, it attacks its prey and it completely swallows. You can't see any remnant. You can't see any body parts of the dead prey. It will be swallowed. But when a lion attacks its prey, it hunts and kills, eats it, you can find the bone and flesh left over. So thus the black holes. So what black hole does is, black hole converts the ordinary matter into dark matter. The purpose of black hole. This is why the source of creation in Quran says that we have not created whatever created between these 7 skies, between the skies and earth, whatever exists between these skies and earth, we have not created without a reason. Everything has a purpose. For fun sake, we have not created it. But people think they are all for nothing, they are wasteful work. So those people are going to hell. There is a severe warning, because the source of creation, the dark energy wants the people to bow down to the source of creation. Their attitude to the source of creation and their behavior is highly condemnable. They are like a rebel. They are working like a rebel against their own religions. All religions, it has been told that there is only one God. There is not even second. When you have seen that Isha Upanishad, you might have seen Ardha Mahavakya, there is only one God, there is no second. It is very clear. If that is the case, these people begin to worship different type of gods. In your heart, you have to think there is only one God, but that is not so. Above all, they are not treating their fellow brothers as brothers. They ill treat people, they harass people. As a result, seraphim has to come. These type of statues you can find in large part of India. They worship snake god. It is not that it is here it is clearly mentioned seraphim as Adishesha, the king of snakes, and he glorifies Vishnu. What they say is Vishnu is the part of the content of God. Vishnu is the protective part of God. The angel angel who belongs to this protective part of the content of God is Narayana. The angel who represents protective content of the source of creation is Narayana, and that Narayana is being the content of the source of creation. Uh, Adishesha glorifies, always keep on glorifying the source of creation. Here you can find the angel Shiva. Shiva means that which is not. That is the medium which existed before Big Bang. And Shiva always insists upon consciousness. He insists upon existence. Your consciousness must synchronize with the existence of the source of creation. So you have to think that your body is not you, your mind is not you. The content within you is the source of creation. It will automatically get synchronized. Your content will automatically get synchronized with the source of creation when you think that your body is not you and your mind is not you. So, dark energy or seraphim is guarding the content of the source of creation. When it finds the content only, it will allow the seventh sky will allow the content to pass through the source of creation, that is above seven skies. It is like visa, it is like a pass. So in deep meditation, when you are in the state of samadhi, or when you are in state of nirvikalpa samadhi, you can get synchronized with the source of creation. At that time, you will not have any heartbeat. You will not have any heartbeat. So you can time travel. That is, you feel that only few hours has been gone, but several days might have run. The second is the protective form of. This is 50% holy and 50% spirit. This Shiva, what we call is 90% holy and 10% spirit. The content of Shiva is that which is not. 90% holy and 10% spirit. This our Narayana is 50% holy and 50% spirit. This is what the proportion. Why this sort of proportion is required means previously lot of good people were there. Lot of good people were there. Only few amount of jealous and corrupt people were there. Then after people's mind changes, then 50% became jealous and corrupted, coward, and 50% were good people were there. So at that time, Narayana is required. He will speak, he will bargain, he will reconcile, he will do all sort of tricks. He will even fight war. So this is the content. But when you see Shiva, he always meditates. Sometimes he speaks. So at that time, all were good people. Only 90% were good, only 10% were bad. But when he gets angry, means that is a different aspect. Bull, you find it is very silent. A bull ox is capable of killing a ferocious lion. We know very well. Most of the lions killed in the forest is due to a rampage of bull. A single bull is capable of The bull doesn't understand its power. That is a problem. It will give warning. After warning, if you still offend, it will attack. That's all. It won't give any mercy. Injustice cannot be tolerated. This is all about Holy Spirit. We have seen bull-headed cherubim. That is the servant of God. Now we can find the content of God is Shiva, that which is not. That is 90% holy, 10% spirit. This is at the beginning of the human era. That is after Rigveda, Yajurveda came into existence. When the dark matter was dominating, Yajurveda was there. This shows the eagle-headed cherubim. The content of the eagle-headed cherubim is Narayana, 50% holy, 50% spirit, space-time relationship. His time was over at the end of Dwapara Yuga. He urged some 18 types of yoga, but nobody in India knows the 18 names of the yoga. In Bhagavad Gita, he has urged 18 types of yoga in order to strengthen dark matter, in order to strengthen the consciousness of the people, but nothing worked. The source of creation has tried a lot through its angels, through its prophets, but nothing works. We are guided by the Satan, not by God. This is because all is our fault. We have to change. Evil things will be destroyed. This is the nature of Makali, and she belongs to desert areas. As we have already seen, the agricultural cultivable land, previously Brahma has been worshipped, then sun god has been worshipped, then hilly areas, Shiva has been an angel, he has been given offerings, and this type of yoga has been followed. So angels have different worshipping methods. They guided us different. They have given us different type of yogas. There are Patanjali yoga, there is Ashtanga yoga, Raja yoga, lot of type of yogas. Even in Bhagavad Gita, 18 types of yogas emphasized by Lord Krishna. Amma Kali, for her you have to bow down. Kali has to be bow down. In Tamil, Abhirami Pattar has said, Paniyen Uruvare nin Padma Padam Paninda Pinne, which means I will not worship anybody when I bow down to you. It is bowing down to Kali means you are not bowing down to her. You are bowing down to the power of the source of creation. Because all the angels of Hindu gods, they never ever identified with themselves, because their body is not them, their mind is not them. They are always synchronized with the source of creation. When we worship the image of them, we are not worshipping their image, we are worshipping the attitude of the source of creation. When we require compassion, when we require affection, when we require love, when we require whatever we require, we approach that particular content. When enemies has to be eliminated, we have to approach Makali.